This little boy is only 10 years old, but his haircut's supposed to make him look like an old man. Some say it looks like George Jefferson from the 70s sitcom The Jeffersons. Others say it's more like Benjamin Button from the Brad Pitt movie. It all started with a barber with a dilemma.
I did a cut on my son a couple of months ago when he was acting up in school. And I told him I'd get more creative with the cut.
Russell Frederick is a co-owner of A1 Cuts on Scenic Highway in Snellville. He told us he came up with the idea of the bad haircut when his son was misbehaving. He believes it's an effective alternative to corporal punishment.
You got to be creative with your discipline. You can't touch them for fear of the police and law enforcement getting involved. I don't whoop my kids, so it's just like that was the way I chose to discipline him at the time.
After he gave his son the cut, Frederick says a customer approached him to give her son the cut for misbehaving. This is the result. Customers and parents we spoke with say they like the idea.
With all the backlash with corporal punishment and everything going on, it's kind of like taking a lot of the power away from parents.
I think that's fitting, you know, rather than them beating the kid and abusing them. I'm pretty sure he'll behave himself right now. And
Frederick says he's already seen results.
My son, his grades came up dramatically. Because he doesn't want that cut. I think it worked very well.
This is not new shit. I don't know where y'all been. Y'all haven't heard of this before? Parents have been cutting their kids' hair off to make them feel bad about themselves for decades. Probably a fucking century. How do you think this happened to me? When I was 14, my father said, look, that's it. And it never grew back. I respect him for it. But look, man, seriously, guys, look. Cutting your kid's head off is probably the most humiliating thing you could probably do on the planet. Hair don't grow back that quick. It takes time. And kids can't wear hats in school. So I understand you can't beat the shit out your kids. Good. I'm glad you realize that. But look, man, look. When you cut your kid's head off and send them to school, you're humiliating them to the point some kids get depressed. I did a video last year with a little white girl. She got so depressed because her parents took away her Facebook that she killed herself. Killed herself over Facebook. So what do you think she would have done if you'd have cut her hair off? Her parents would have came in the next day, she'd have been just swinging. But that's the problem I got with some black parents, man. We think our kids are indestructible. We think we can do any old little shit to them and nothing will happen. Something happens. They become violent. They become antisocial. Why do you think these kids, you see them in videos on World Star Hip Hop beating the shit out of somebody? Where do you think that came from? I don't know where it came from. Why do these black kids beat the shit out of each other? That's why. And when you do humiliating shit like this, that makes a kid hate themselves. And if you hate yourself, it's easy to hate other people. But I know nobody wants to hear that because it's not funny. It's not funny, Tim, when you tell the truth. Motherfucker, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you the truth. So unless you're willing to cut your daughter's hair off, don't cut your son's hair off. Be fair, hypocrite. And if you're going to do this shit, threaten them first. Threaten the hell out of them. Be like, look at this video. Look at this picture. See this picture? That's going to be you if you keep fucking up. Give them the opportunity to straighten it up. Don't just get mad one day and be like, that's it. Don't do that. It's wrong. Everybody deserves fair warning. If you give them a fair warning, well, then I can't argue against it. Worst shit could happen. But don't act like this is the best method. This ain't the best method. There's other things you could do. It's not like all you can do is beat a kid or kick them out or shave their head. It's like there's other things you could do. But the problem is, for real, too many parents don't get involved with their kids until shit is way too late. This kid, 15 years old, 6'2", and now you want to tell him to go time out. Oh, Dad, I don't. First of all, you ain't my dad like that. I don't even know who you are and shit, and now you want to tell me go time out? I don't know who you think you talking to. Dad, you were never there for me, Dad. You can't reel them in. At that point, it's like, God, I can't reel them in when, bam! Fucking rod snaps in half because you can't reel in a 15, 16-year-old kid who you never spent time with. I'm glad that there's some parents waking up to the whole thing about, you know, corporal punishment. That may not be the best way to do. All right, but we got to have some other methods besides just cutting their hair off. You can always take away their Xbox. Or tell them they can't watch no more TV. Take away cable. That's what my parents did. They took away TV privileges like a mug. I'd be pissed off. I go to school and be like, damn, man, what happened on Martin? They'd be like, damn, man, Martin and Gina broke up. I'd be like, damn, for real? Damn, man, I didn't even get to see it. Damn. On my